Happy V-Day. Sending you all the love vibes. I'm going to keep this one really short and sweet because I feel like I've written it all in my post for this week. But I had one of those days at the start of this week where those annoying limiting beliefs creeped on in. I felt like I had the biggest monkey on my back. And, it really was one of those days where it just wanted to derail my day. And to the point, it was like, what's the point? And it was to do with my business in this instance. There are the highs, the lows, and all the in-betweens. And I think that, you want everything to work out the way you want it to. You're constantly trying different things, and I think just sometimes you have those days, and it can happen in life. It can happen when you're a leader, and for me, it got me good at the start of this week in terms of just my business. But I didn't let it beat me. I didn't let it defeat me for the rest of the week. Once upon a time, I probably would have given into it, but more and more, I'm learning to sit with, well, what is underneath these limiting beliefs and what's causing it, what's contributing to it, and how do I get that monkey off my back? And so that's exactly what I did. And it was funny, I did give into it that day in terms of, I thought, well, I'm only just going to focus on what I know will shift the dial, that one minuscule step, but at least I've achieved something for the day. And I'm going to work through these limiting beliefs as uncomfortable as they feel, when they're coming flying at you and you're going, yes, you start to believe it when actually it's not, it's just BS. And so I did that, and quite honestly, the turnaround in terms of what I've been able to accomplish for the rest of this week has been really huge for me. And I feel like, I evolved myself, but also just in terms of evolved in, my business, and actually put myself out there even more, and, lots of good things in terms of what I'm focused on. And, just really, it actually just got me really focused. It was like, no, you're not going to beat me. Those limiting beliefs, go away. And I did that. But here's the thing, that doesn't mean they're not going to come back. It's just knowing how to handle those limiting beliefs. And so what I thought this week was a good idea was, given that I had this thing happen this week, I have, there's 9 tips that I generally have started to kind of I'm using. And so I thought, why not share my tips with you? So yeah, it's around subtracting, knowing when those limiting beliefs pop up, and how do you subtract them and catch them so that they don't build up and, trap you. So give it a go. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and yeah, happy V-Day.